channel. Today I'm going to talk about the different types of fashion sketches and the purpose of each type of sketch. So a lot of my aspiring designer clients that reach out feel a little bit blocked because they'll say to me, well, I didn't go to fashion school like you did. I don't know how to get my design vision on paper because I don't know how to sketch. Not to worry. A lot of times will have a client, they'll come to me with a rough sketch like this that just calls out the details. No problem. Honestly, that's how a lot of just industry designers first get their ideas down on paper. They'll do a rough sketch. It'll be a silhouette of the shirt, whatever they're trying to do, and call out of the details. You don't have to worry because I can easily take a client's rough sketch and translate that into an industry standard flat sketch. You might have heard that, a fashion flat sketch. This is a very technical sketch, and these are important because it calls out each detail of the garment, exactly how many buttons it's gonna have. Is there gonna be a seam here on the front to give this dress shape? How many pockets are on it? Does the pocket have a pleat? You can see here the front of this dress has the vents in the bottom. So this type of technical flat sketch is industry standard. Why do we call it a flat sketch? Because it is as though, can't talk, you laid an actual garment flat. Why do we want it flat? Because when we make the paper pattern, I go into detail on that in another video. You'll see here, this is textbook version, the flat sketch and how that translates into a paper pattern, which is needed to make your garment. So really, in my opinion, your technical flat sketch is your blueprint for your design. This is extremely important and it needs to be done correctly so that I can then take that and do a tech pack, which has all the call outs, all the measurements for each little point, each little detail. You'll see here, for example, there's even a zoomed in part of the front of this dress that shows how many buttons, how the inside of that neckline is constructed, the back view. So the good news is I actually sell these on my website, technical flat sketches. So all a client or someone just needs to send me an email, tell me what kind of design they want, we can set up a quick call, and I will get their rough sketch translated into an industry flat sketch. And honestly, anyone not from the industry, if they look at a flat sketch, they'll be able to tell what's going on with the design. What I really love that's sort of a dying art out there in the industry is what I call a fashion illustration. I sort of have one behind me from one of my favorite artists, Barbara Hulinecki. An illustration, and I'm sure you've all seen it, Oscar de la Renta, Yves Saint Laurent, Coco Chanel. You'll see them in their design studio with their gorgeous, just fresh out of their brain fashion illustration. And that's why I call it sort of a dying art, because really, we don't need this anymore. To speed up the process, we really just need the flat sketch. This is what those fabulous haute couture designers would do back in the day. They would draw up their rough sketch, they'd hand it to their technical designer, then their technical designer would have to translate, oh, I can't, what is going on here? Is this a ruffle? Is this a dart? And then turn it into a flat sketch. What I do love about illustrations is, for example, I did this one for a client. It was a swim line, and I love how she had this 2 pieces of swimwear that were convertible and could be worn different ways. So this illustration was something that we printed out on her hang tag, and it really showed the customer, oh look, you can wear your swimsuit halter, you can wear it across the back, tie it, you can wear a bandeau, you can cross the back of the bandeau. So that's where illustrations can be fun. They can also be a nice little touch, to put on your marketing materials, but really, you don't need to know how to do this. This is next level. And this is more fun and, a way to kind of show the vibe of the overall collection. So, but industry, when I worked in New York, for major brands, Victoria's Secret, Liz Claiborne, we always did a flat sketch. This is how we would present the collections to the merchandising team, product development team, until we had a physical sample. This would become the blueprint for the design. All right, here's another illustration. You can see those are done in so many different types of mediums, paints, acrylics, markers. I do offer this service as well on my website. If you want to just put together a nice presentation, let's say you're getting investors together and you want to put together a lookbook of your designs and include illustrations, that's definitely something that's super nice for presentation purposes and to give the overall vibe of the brand, of who the customer is going to be. But again, industry flat sketch, that's really what you need to work with me to get your design and prototype made. So there you have it in a nutshell, the difference between the sketches. And guess what? You don't have to go to school to get your flat sketches done. You just have to reach out to an industry expert like yours truly, and I can get this done for you. So there you have it. So delay no more. Reach out, don't stop. You have that vision, you want to get it out there, you want to show your friends, oh my gosh, I've had these design ideas in my head for years and I dream of these designs. And that first step is just getting your sketches done, honestly, and then take it from there and we can tweak it together and co-create your amazing fashion collection. So thank you for joining me today. Again, please click the like button if you like this video, if you found it informative, and subscribe so you can be up to date on all my future videos. Thank you, have a great day, and stay inspired.